So typically, this is the way people vacation. They'll stay in hotels and motels, and the typical prices will be anywhere as low as $59 a night to $99 a night for this type of accommodation. And what's interesting to note is on the internet, if you go to one of the internet retailers, whether it's Travelocity, Expedia, or any of them, and then you go to Motel 6's website or Marriott's website, you'll typically find that they have the exact same rates. At the most, they're only off by a couple dollars. And the reason for that is that the hotels and motels, they learned a couple years ago that if they allowed the internet retailers to sell much below what their prices were, if at any price below theirs at all, they would lose business and they'd also lose revenue. And while they lose revenue, they're also destroying their their brand and their value proposition. A lot of people familiar with destination hotels where you'll spend anywhere from $99 to $199 a night, typically in nice areas and vacation areas or in the cities, but they're four walls, two beds, and a bath for the most part, and they'll typically have better amenities than the previous level. They'll have like a restaurant and a little health club and room service, and the next step up would be a resort hotel in a destination like on the beach or with golf courses, and their typical prices are anywhere from $99 a night to $299 depending upon the time of the season and where you're going to go. And a lot of people like to stay in penthouse suites, and the price of penthouse suites can run from $199 up to $399. And it's interesting to note that in a lot of cases, the penthouse suites actually sell out before their hotel rooms do at much lower prices, because people that have stayed in condos and villas or these suites realize that it's just a better experience on vacation, and a lot of people are willing to pay more for that. And the next step from there are resort condos and villas, and to go out and rent those in the real world market can cost up to $499 a night. But the places are fantastic, and because of this expense, people choose vacation ownership. Now, you could have heard it called timesharing or vacation ownership, but the basic value proposition is, where would you prefer to stay? Just look at the two pictures, and it's almost a no-brainer where you'd like to stay if the money were the same. And what the timeshare resorts will show you is that